All right, part 3. Part 1, we talked about action verbs. Part 2, linking verbs. And now today we want to take 2 more sentence patterns, and this will finish up our main 7 sentence patterns. N-A-V-N-N. You said, Mr. Ringer, I thought we already talked about N-A-V-N-N. Be careful. Over here it is small n, capital N. Here, they're both capital, and that is significant. There is a difference. This one meant we had an indirect object. The farmer threw the cow some hay. The farmer didn't throw the cow. The farmer threw some hay to the cow. All right? So that would be the indirect object. If it's an indirect object, you can always insert the word to in front of the indirect object. And you could even just take it out and the sentence would still make sense. The farmer threw the hay. Okay. The farmer threw the cow the hay. Well, let's look at this pattern. Action verb. We have 2 nouns. Let's see how we do this here. So first of all, we're going to underline elected twice. Action verb. Noun. We have 2 nouns here. The team elected Jordan. You could stop with that. Jordan actually is the direct object. The team elected Jordan. But if we add the word captain, it's telling us a little bit more about Jordan. And you could insert the word to be. All right? So I like to always think of this as inserting the hidden word to be captain. Now in this case, we call this the objective complement. And you'll see that in your in your pace. So the objective complement always comes after the direct object, but it is renaming the direct object, telling us more about it. And we could insert the word to be in front of it. How do we graph it? I did that again. It's the math teacher in me coming out. All right, here we go. Here's how we diagram it. We'll start with team elected. It's a direct object, so we do a straight line. Jordan. All right, make the line longer, and now we do a slanted line after Jordan, and that's where we put the word captain. Okay? And we could put in the underneath here. Capital N, capital N. What if the sentence said, yesterday the team elected Jordan captain? Where would yesterday go? Well, yesterday answers the question when. So words that answer the question when, why, to what extent, where, are adverbs. So it would come under the verb. If I had yesterday in the sentence, which I don't, what if I put it in the word sadly, the team elected Jordan captain, or happily? Okay, both of those are, again, telling us how. So they're adverbs, so they would go under the verb and just put it on a straight line. All right, let's talk about this one. N-A-V-N-A, very similar, but instead of the last word being a noun, this actually is an adjective. Basketball practice made me tired. Okay, what if could I insert the word to be in front of tired? Basketball practice made me to be tired? Yeah, that makes sense. So that's again proof that this is an objective complement. And to graph it, to diagram it, I did it again. Practice made straight line me, slanted line tired. And then we could put basketball on this line. Basketball practice made me, direct object, to be tired. So these 2 patterns, look, the diagrams are identical, slanted line, final word. They're both called objective complement. It's just that this one's a noun, so we say N, and this one is an adjective, so we say A. So these two patterns are very, very, very similar. Just don't get it confused with this one we learned about in part 1.